annual 7th grade Shakespeare Performance. The 7th graders have been working really hard to put on the show that you're about to see. In the process of preparing for it, the students have been immersed in the world of Shakespeare for 2 weeks. I know from my own personal experience of being in this program that the students get out of this a broad understanding of Shakespeare's work and strong familiarity with the characters, the plots, and the famous quotes that I can still remember over 20 years later. So it really is a very meaningful educational, experiential experience for them. In the process, students also work on their teamwork and collaboration and learn skills and techniques for performing on a stage. And you'll see the amazing product that they have come up with. Before we begin, just a few thank yous to Michael Solomon, manager of the JCP Theater. Supportive partner, making tonight possible, and also running the lights. Thank you to Batya Zuckerman for running the sound. Thank you to Shari Kursagi for filming tonight's right around her, maybe make sure to be extra careful, and also a billion other things that she has done to make the show tonight. Thank you to Kaylee Mizrahi, who you saw when you came in, for all her behind-the-scenes work to make tonight successful and really supporting everyone. Angela Bart, who's currently behind back here, over 20 years lending her professionalism and expertise and always being willing to roll with the unexpected, whatever comes up. And of course to Ms. Kristen Van Gundy, we're going above and beyond in so many ways to make this happen while constantly remaining positive and encouraging to our 7th graders. To all of you parents of our 7th graders here who did arrange for transportation to get them to practices and everything else happened to facilitate this, thank you. And of course to all of you for coming and supporting our students. It really means a lot to them, to us, and to everyone here. If you haven't yet, please make sure to turn off or silence your cell phone. Reminder, there's no flash photography during it. We don't want to disrupt our performers. If you have any young children who are going to talk, maybe take them out to the lobby if that happens. And I just saw them backstage. They're all very excited. But give them, your full attention. And okay, thank you all for being here and enjoy the show.
Macbeth, Act 1, Scene 1, The Witches. Close your eyes and imagine a dark and stormy night on a misty field in Scotland. Thunder and lightning crash all around you. All of a sudden, you hear cackling noises, scary chanting voices, and out of the mist, witches appear. They've appeared this night to confront Macbeth and tell him of his destiny.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Harvard
Macbeth and Macduff, a battlefield in Scotland. The witches told Macbeth he would be king of Scotland as long as he does what they tell him. He does not follow directions and murders Macduff's wife and children. When Macbeth and Macduff meet on the battlefield, Macbeth believes he can only be stopped by one man. Macbeth does not realize that man is Macduff until it is too late.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else, I've avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine honor.
I have no words. My voice and my sword, thou bloodier villain.
Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel thou hast served tell thee. Macduff was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped.
I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward.
I will not yield. Lay on Macduff, and damn be him that first cries, hold enough.
Hail, king! Still thou empty hole! Where stands usurper's cursed head? The time is reached. Hail, king of Scotland!
Taming of the Shrew, Act 2, Scene 1. Kate and Petruchio. Bianca wants to get married, but she can't until her older sister Kate gets married first. So, Bianca's suitor asks his friend Petruchio to woo and marry Kate. Petruchio sets out to meet Kate. How do you think it goes?
I will attend her. Here. But here she comes. And now Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard but something hard of hearing? They call me Catherine, they do talk of me.
You lie in faith, for you are called Plain Kate, and Bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. Kate is Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kate. And therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate, of my constellation. Myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Move in good time. Move you hither, remove you hence. I knew you at the first, you're removable.
Why, what is immovable?
A joint stool.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as for me to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be, should but. Come, come, you wasp, I faith you are too England.
If I be waspish, best be where my sting.
Then my remedy is to pluck it out.
I, the fool, can find where it lies.
Who knows that little wasp is where his sting, in his tail,
In its tongue.
whose tongue?
Yours is caught the tail, and so farewell.
Nay, hear you, Kate. In sooth, you escape not so.
I chase you by turn, let me go.
I must and will have Catherine to my wife.
Romeo and Juliet, Act 1, Scene 1, opening scene. In fair Verona, where we play our scene, two noble houses have been fighting for years. The townsfolk have chosen sides, and there's often fighting in the streets. Today is no different.
Draw thy tool. Here comes two of the house of Montagues.
My deadly weapon is out. Coral, I will back thee.
How? Turn thy weapon around.
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our sides. Let them begin.
He'll frown as I pass them by and let them take it as they wish.
Nay, as they dare. I
will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them, if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law of our side, I say I?
Now,
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
You quarrel, sir?
quarrel, sir. No, sir.
If you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir,
Say better, here comes two of our master's kinsmen.
yes, better, sir. You lie, throw off you be men. Gregory, remember thighs wash and blow. Part, fools! Put up your swords. You don't know what you do.
What? Art thou John among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword, or manage it to part these men with
What? John, and talk of peace? I hate that word, as I hate hell, all Montagues and thieves. How about thee, coward?
Build the Carson!
Meet them now!
Now with the Capulet!
Rebellious subjects! Enemies to peace!
Throw your mistempered weapons to the ground. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, all the rest depart away. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Romeo and Juliet, Act 1, Scene 5, Nurse and Juliet. It is the end of a beautiful magical masquerade ball at the castle of the Capulets. It is filled with guests wearing masks, but not everyone at the party has been invited. Romeo Montague, whose family is the sworn enemy of the Capulets, has snuck into the dance. During the dance, not knowing who each other is, Romeo Montague and Juliet Capulet fall in love. At the end of the party, Juliet uses her nurse to find out the name of the boy she has fallen in love with.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman?
The son and heir of Lord Tiberia?
What's he that now is going out of the door?
Married that, I think, for young Petruchio.
What's he that follows there that would not dance?
I know not.
What's his name?
His name is Romeo. And belongs to you, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate, too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love that it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy.
What's this? What's this?
A rhyme I learn even now of one I dance withal.
Anon, come us away. The strangers are all gone.
Romeo and Juliet, Act 3, Scene 1, Mercutio's death. The princess forbidden fighting in the streets of Verona between the Montagues and the Capulets. But Tybalt Capulet is looking for a fight with Romeo Montague because Romeo showed up at the Capulet party uninvited. Romeo does not want to fight because he has just married Tybalt's cousin Juliet. But Mercutio, Romeo's cousin, has other ideas.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape abroad.
Come, come. Thou art as hawk a jack in thy mood as any in Italy. And soon moved to be moody, and soon moody to be moved.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Gentlemen, good den, a works one of you?
And but one word with one of us, couple something. Make a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest Romeo.
Consort? What dost thou make us? Minstrels? Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunts of men. Either withdraw into some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here, all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look. Let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man, Romeo. The hate I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain. Tybalt, to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not. Boy, they shall not excuse the injury that thou hast done to me. Therefore, turn and draw. I do protest. I never injured thee, and so good Capulet, which made my tender as dearly as owed, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable foul submission. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing longer 9 lives.
I am for you. Then Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come to
Rob and Bolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, Prince expressively hath forbid banding in Verona streets. Old Tybalt, good Mercutio.
I'm hurt. A plague of both your houses. I'm sped. Is he gone and hath nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door. But 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. Why the devil came you between us? I'll start under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me in some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath gone to his mortal hurt in my behalf.
Oh, Romeo, great Mercutio's dead.
This but begins the woe others must end. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again, and either thou, or I, or both must go with him. Thou, wretched boy, shall with him hence. This shall determine that.
Romeo, away, be gone. The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed, the prince will do me death. If thou art taken, hence be gone, away!
Oh, I'm fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 5, Nurse and Juliet. Juliet has sent her nurse to find Romeo and ask him when and where she should meet him so they can get married. Juliet is finding it hard to wait for the nurse's return.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour, she promised to return. Oh, she comes. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him?
I am a-weary. Give me... leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I had.
I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy news. Nay, come I pray thee, speak. Good nurse, speak.
Oh my, what haste. Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath, when thou hast breath, to say to me that thou art out of breath? Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that.
Well, you have made a simple choice. Not he. He is better than any man. He is not the flower of courtesy. But I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench. Serve God. What have you done at home?
No, but all they say I know before. What is he ever married? What of that?
Lord, how my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as it will fall in 20 pieces. My back. The other side. Oh, my back. Be sure your heart for sending me about to catch my death with jaunting up and down.
If faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet nurse, tell me, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, in a courteous
and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou replies. Here's such a coil. Come, what says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence, to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife.
Honest nurse, farewell.
Romeo and Juliet, Act 4, Scene 3, Juliet. Juliet has been given a potion by Friar Lawrence. The potion is supposed to make her look like she is dead, and Romeo will meet her when she wakes up, and they will run away together. But she is afraid it will not work.
What? Are you busy? How? Need you my help?
No, madam. We have called for such necessities, as are behoved for our state tomorrow. So please you, let me be left alone, and let nurses sit up with you, for I am sure you have your hands full all in this so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed, and rest, if thou hast need.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. I have a faint, cold fear thrills through my veins and almost freezes up the heat of life. I'll call them back again to comfort me. Nurse! What should she do here? My dismal scene I need to act alone. Come, Vile. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, no. The spell forbid it. Lie thou there. What if it be poison, which the friar subtly hath ministered to have me dead? Lest in this marriage he should be dishonored because he married me before to Romeo? I fear it is, yet methinks I should not, for he has been tried a holy man. Romeo, I come. This dew I drink to thee.
Shakespeare plays and turn them into contemporary skits. We hope you enjoy them.
Hey, Miss Lisa.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
Can you give my brother his lunchbox?
Sure.
While you do that, I'll just check my phone real quick.
Is he in 2B?
Yep, 2B. Everybody smile. That was really good, guys.
He's in 2nd grade and in 2B, so
Sorry, what was the question?
2B or not to be? That is the question.
That's the way it goes.
You're just putting on a crown. I didn't think it was supposed to hurt this much.
I'm sorry, but you know the saying, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Hey, Evan, are you excited for school's play, Out of Egypt?
Yeah, but I'm kind of bummed.
How come?
Well, I really wanted to get Paro, but instead I got Moshe.
What? You're bummed about that? Moshe's the coolest person. He parts the Red Sea.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying, but I say, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Hey, happy snow day. Aren't you so excited about all this snow?
Sure, it's a winter wonderland, all right.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can't do anything fun. My mom sold our skis because I got an F on my report card.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Want to go snowboarding then?
I can't. My snowboard broke, and I spent all my bat mitzvah money on new AirPods.
Ooh, that's a bummer. Want to go sledding?
I can't. I'm grounded for complaining about the skis and snowboard.
Geez, you're having a hard time.
Yeah, it's the winter of our discontent.
I have the most valuable thing in this box. Oh my gosh, Lily, look what I have in this box.
Is it those super pretty gold earrings you've been telling me about?
No, better.
Is it... Oh, is it that super pretty, beautiful gold necklace you've been telling me about?
No, this is worth much more.
Oh, I know it. It's a gold Rolex.
No, they're Taylor Swift tickets. All that glitters is not gold.
Hey guys, famous YouTuber here, Amazing Asher 99. Today, I'm going to be doing the paperclip challenge. You know, where you trade a paperclip for more and more expensive stuff. I'm going to try to get a kingdom. I'm here with Evan the Equestrian and Mendel the Monarch.
Hey, Amazing Asher, are you willing to trade my horse for a paperclip? Interested?
Oh yeah. Now Mendel, I have a deal for you.
Okay. My kingdom? For a horse?
Happy birthday, Disappear. Happy birthday to you. Now, blow out your candle.
Make a good wish.
I'm thinking, maybe. No.
Come on, any day now.
Come on. I'm in the process. No.
Out, brief candle.
The Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 2. Portia and Nerissa. Portia is talking to her friend Nerissa about whom she will marry. It's complicated. Before her father died, he created a test for each of his suitors. They must choose between 3 chests of lead, silver, and gold. While she would like to marry a man she respects and loves, she must marry the man who chooses the correct chest. She and Nerissa review the men who have shown up to take the challenge.
Fine, my trout, Nerissa. My little body is a weary of this great world.
You would be sweet, madam, if your miseries were in the same abundance as your good fortunes are.
Good sentences and well pronounced.
They would be better if well followed.
If to do is not easy, as to know we're good to do. But this reasoning is not in the fashion of choosing your husband. Oh me, the word choose. I may neither choose whom I would nor refuse whom I dislike. So is the will of a living daughter curbed by the will of a dead father? Is it not hard, Nurse, that I cannot choose one, nor refuse none?
Your father was ever virtuous, and holy men at their death have good inspiration. Therefore, the lottery that he hath devised in these 3 chests of gold, silver, and lead, whereof who chooses his meaning, chooses you. What warmth is there in your affection towards any of these princely suitors that are already come?
I pray thee overname them, and as thou namest them, I will describe them, and according to my description, level my affection.
First, there's the Neapolitan prince.
Aye, that's a cult indeed, for he doth nothing but talk with his horse.
Then, there's the County Palatine.
He doth frown only. He hears merry tales and smiles not. I fear he will prove the weeping philosopher when he grows old. Being so full of unmannerly sadness in his youth, I had rather be married to a death's head bone in its mouth than to either of these. God defend me from these two.
What say you then to Falconbridge, young Baron of England?
That he hath a neighborly charity in him, for all he suited, I think he buys Dublin and Italy, his round house of friends, his bond in Germany, and his behavior everywhere.
What think you the Scottish lord, his neighbor?
That he hath a neighborly charity, for he borrowed money from the Englishman and swore he would pay them again when he was able. I think the Frenchman became a surety and sealed under for another.
You need not fear, lady, the having of any of these lords. They have acquainted me with their determinations, which is indeed to return to their home and to trouble you with no more suit, unless you may be won by some other sort than your father's impositions, depending on the casket.
If I live to be as old as Sibula, I would die as chaste as I am, unless I be attained by the merit of my father's throne.
The Merchant of Venice, Act 3, Scene 1. Shylock. Antonio, a young man, wants to court date Portia, a wealthy heiress. The problem is, he does not have money enough to impress her. He decides to borrow money. The only person who can lend him the money is Shylock, a moneylender. The problem is, Antonio has spoken badly of Shylock and his high interest rates. Shylock reflects on how bad and unfairly he has been treated.
He hath disgraced me, hindered me $500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, fooled my friends, heated mine enemies. And what's his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? If you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in that, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what is his sufferance? What should his sufferance be by Christian example? Why revenge? The villainy you teach me I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction.
Spiloti, ve'amad benila ben chetimilyon. Zachachla Pesadim shali, la'egler rukim shali, Yarakal am shali, Kvibilhan skot shali, Sinan haverim shali, ve'chimama overim shali, Umasi bashalo, Ani Yehudi, Le'yudi anayim, Le'yudi adayim, O'Brien, Goof, Shumam, Bereshot, Sorai, Nizon Meritoafol, Nitzof Meritonashet.
Kashuplotem kalo. Itropabiotam emsaim. Kambakar lo meoto. Korfikait kono dream. Imatem do primotanu. Anaknu lo memadream. Imatem medagdimotanu. Anaknu lo sofakim. Imatem meralimotanu. Anaknu lo metim. Imatem osim evival ranu. Shalamanakom. Imanaknu kimosefem akol asher. Neayamo dima fem gabazet. Im Yehudio simaval lanosri. Matehia nizo me lakhishia kumashit. Nekema. The imnis notri of se evaval the Yehudi. Matehia shalo lahavgala. Dugma notri. Numa nekema. Etavnala shatemo madi. Otiani ayayesh. Vishaharguoti imani lo ayala. Hamorim Eli Shalim.
Hamlet, Act 4, Scene 5, Ophelia. Imagine your world turned upside down. Ophelia thought Hamlet loved her and wanted to marry her, but he accidentally kills her father and leaves the country. Her brother has left the country too. Ophelia is left alone with her sadness and slowly loses her hold on reality.
They bore him barefaced on his bier, and in his grave burns many a tear. Fare you well, my dove. There's rosemary, that's for remembrance. Pray, love, remember. And there's pansies, that's for thoughts. There's fennel for you, and calm. There's rue for you. And here's some for me, we may call it, or graceful Sundays. Oh, you must bear your rue with a difference. There's a daisy. I would give you some violets, but they withered all when my father died. They said he made a good end. But will he not come again? But will he not come again? No, no, he is dead. Go to thy deathbed. He never will come again. His beard was as white as snow. Oh, flaxen was his poll. He is gone, he is gone. We cast away a moan. God have mercy on his soul.
אמור מר, כל אחד במר שלו, קחי גברת, כך, מר, מרגניות, הייתי נותנת לכם גם סיגליות, אבל הן נבלו כשאבי מת, אומרים שסופו היה סוף טוב, והאמנם הוא שוב לישוב, האמנם הוא שוב לישוב, לא, הוא מת, בעולמה מת, לעולם הוא שוב לישוב, היה לו זקן כמו שלג לבן, ופרצוף חיוור כמו פשטן. הוא הלך, ולשב נענך. ירחם על נפשי אלוקים ועל כל הנשמות ביחד. אני מתפללת לאלוקים. אלוקים יהיה איתכם. שלום, שלום.
But Demetrius laments that Demetrius doesn't love her and asks Hermia to teach how to make Demetrius love her again. Hermia tells Helena she has not encouraged Demetrius' love and that she and Lysander are going to elope. Helena decides to tell on Hermia and Lysander in hopes of winning Demetrius back.
Fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again, I said. Demetrius loves more fair. Oh, happy fair! Oh, teach me how you look, and with the
fly this place. And in the woods, there my lesson and myself shall meet, and thence to Athens turn our eyes, to seek new friends and strangers' companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Helena, adieu, as you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some of her other son would be. Through Athens I am but as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. I will go tell him of fair Helena's flight. Then to the woods will he tomorrow night pursue her? And for this intelligence, if I have things, it is at a dear expense. But herein mean I to rid her of pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
A Midsummer Night's Dream. Act 2, Scene 1. Oberon and Titania. The rulers of Fairyland are fighting over a tangling boy. Oberon wants the boy to become a page in his court. Titania refuses because the boy's mother and Titania were friends, and she promised to raise the boy when his mother died.
They'll met by moonlight, proud Titania. What? Jealous Oberon? Fairy, skip heads, I forswore his time and company. Tarry, Titania, why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India? I do but beg the little changeling boy to be my minion. Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys no child of me. His mother was a virtuous of my order, but she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake, do I rear up her boy? And for her sake, I will not part with him. How long will this one tell you, say? Perchance till Theseus' wedding day. And if you will, patiently dance in our round, and see our moonlight revels go with us. And if not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts. Give me that boy, and I will go with thee. Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away. We shall chide down right if I longer stay. Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove, till I torment thee from this injury.
A Midsummer Night's Dream. Act 3, Scene 2. Helena and Hermia. In an enchanted wood, best friends Helena and Hermia are fighting over boys. Hermia loves Lysander. Helena loves Demetrius. Puck, a magical creature, trusts to put love potion in each person's eyes, so they love whom they should. Gets it wrong. Now, both men love Helena and both women are confused.
You juggler, you painter blossom, you thief of love, what has come by night and stolen my love's heart from him? Find a faith, have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? While you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fine, you counterfeit, you puppet, you! Puppet? Why so? That way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made a comparison. Between our statures, she hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I? Thou canst make full speak. How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails reach unto thine eyes. That did not hurt me. I was never hurt. I had no gift of all untruishness. I am a right maid for my cowardice. Let her not strike me, you perhaps may think, because she is something lower than myself, that I can match her. Lower? Hark again. Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia, did ever keep your counsel, never wronged you. And now, so you will let me quiet go. To Athens will I bear my folly back, and follow you no farther. Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am? Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she's fierce. Little again, nothing but low and little. Let me come to her, you mistress. All this toil is long of you. Nay, go not back. to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 4, Scene 1, Bottom. Imagine waking from a deep sleep. You were turned into a donkey. You had a donkey's head in a man's body. You were in love with the beautiful fairy queen. You were weighted on hand and foot by fairies. Surely it was a dream, but it seems so real. We find Bottom trying to figure out that very question. Was it a dream or real? What do you think?
I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Past the witted man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go to expound his dream. He thought I was. There is no man can tell what. He thought I was, and he thought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what we thought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. A man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue can conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Prince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, and I will sing it at the latter end of the play before the Duke.
A Midsummer Night's Dream, Pyramus and Thisbe. We find ourselves at a royal wedding. The tradesmen of the town have rehearsed the ancient play of Pyramus and Thisbe to present to the royal company. Together, we are watching their performance.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is third. This man, with lime and rough cap, doth present wall, that violent wall which is before the place. And through walls change four souls, they are from his collector. This man, with lanthorn dog and bush of thorn, presents moonshine. For, if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers sing their scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. The lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers come. At large discourse, while here they do remain.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I once knelt by name present a wall. And as such a wall as would have you think that had in it a craned hole or chink, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper. Through which the fearful lovers are to whisper. This blow of this rough cast of stone doth show that in that same wall the truth is so. And this a cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Oh, grim-looked night, oh, night with hue so black, oh, night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot, and thou, oh, wall, oh, sweet, oh, lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine, show me thy cheek to blow through with my eye. Thanks, pretty wall, Job shield thee well for this. But what's the eye? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, for whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She's to enter, I spy through the wall. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall.
Oh, wall! Full often hast thou heard my moans, regarding my pure pureness.
I see a voice, now I do the king to spy, and I hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe?
My love thou art, my love.
Think what thou wilt thou meet me at Nymph's tomb straight away?
Time life, time death, I come
And thus have I while my party starts so, and being done, thus well away doth go.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion's wrath is wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, one snark the joiner am, a lion's fell, nor else nor lion's dam, for if I should come in strife into this place, tore pity on my life.
This lanthorn's off the horn and we present. This lanthorn doth the horn and moon present. Myself the man, I the moon do seem to be. All that I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon. I the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
This is old Minnie's tune. Where is my love?
Wait.
Oh, sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams, for by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truth in thee sight, but stay of spite. But mark, poor knight, how can it be, thy mantle good, would stained with blood, since lion vile hath here killed my dear, come tears, confound, outsword, and wound, the path of Pyramus. I, the left half, where the heart doth hop, thus die I, thus. Now I'm dead, now I'm fled. My soul's in the sky, tongue lose thy light. Moon take thy flight. Now die.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, quite dumb. Dead, a tomb must cover these sweet eyes. These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks. Our God! Come, trusty sword, come, lay my heart in brew. And farewell, friends, thus this the ends. Adieu. A Midsummer Night Dream, Act 5, Scene 1. Pop. The 7th grade through Shakespeare's character Pop. Thanks you for watching. If you did not like it, pretend you were dreaming. If you like it, we were proud to present it to you.
If we shadows have offended,
Think but this and all is mended.
That you have but slumbered here,
while these visions did appear,
In this week in idle thing,
No more yielding but a dream.
Gentles do not reprehend. If you pardon, you will mend.
and as I am an honest path,
If we have unearned love,
Now to escape the serpent's tongue.
We will make amends ere long.
Elsa Puck, a liar call.
So good night to you all. Give us your hands if we be friends, and